Hello, this is Joe Pryor, the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. It's the last video I'm doing in this series today, but I got my little toy poodle here and he's getting just a bit restless, so I better keep this short because he wants to go outside. I want to talk a little bit about insurance and insurance coverage in Oklahoma City, both for the personal home and also for the investment home. I get a lot of investors from outside Oklahoma and they go, well, what about tornadoes? And I tell them I've lived here all my life and I've never seen one, but here's what happens with insurance. If you get a home insurance policy for whatever reason, whether you're going to live in the home or whether you're going to use it as an investment property, that is covered in your insurance policy. We even have earthquakes in our insurance policies here. So fire, damage from storms of any kind, vandalism, you name it, it's all included in an insurance policy. And then, of course, we typically recommend you get about $1 million blanket liability policy per property. So if you're an investor with 5, that's going to go on each one of your properties in case somebody trips on your sidewalk or something happens. We want to make sure that you're completely covered. So the only thing that you have to do if you're an owner occupant that might be different is if you have, $250,000 worth of jewelry or something of incredible value, because there's limits on everything that you have. They may cover you for $5,000 worth of jewelry, but you go, hey, I got to have $250,000. For that, you're going to need an appraisal, by the way, and you're going to need to send that to the insurance company. But, that property is covered against damage. Now, they don't cover your trees, they don't cover your fence, but they cover the home itself. Now, there's one other part to an investor policy I want to talk to you about that I want you to make sure that you understand that you can do what's called a commercial type coverage. And what a commercial coverage is that not only is all this other coverage in there for you that I just talked about, but also there is what's called loss of income. So let's say you had a fire, or let's say a tornado just blew the whole house down, and there's nothing there, and basically your tenant's got to go somewhere else. Well, a commercial policy will give you a loss of income, typically for about 12 months, so that you can collect rents, or at least until that house is rebuilt or redone. If you've had the fire, it may take you 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. You're covered in that particular sense of a loss of income, because if it's not a total loss like that, then you're still having to pay that mortgage payment, and you want that done. So whether you're an owner-occupant dealing with a virtual real estate team, or if you are an investor and you want to know the details, we want to make sure that you're completely covered, that you understand your policy, that you get the best possible coverage, and also with companies that give you the best possible service. And that is insurance. Now, I will say one more thing that I just forgot about from a previous video. Our property managers will make the tenant get insurance on contents. We don't want them coming back on you at all. That is not your responsibility, by the way. It becomes a tenant's responsibility on that insurance. So that's everything you need to know, and if there's more that you want to know, please contact me at joe@joepryor.com, and we can talk about insurance, and I can get you to the right people. This is Joe Pryor at the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.